poised. Education, business, and government all working together.
Right time, right place.
Iconic, disruptive, authentic.
I'd say going global.
Portland, WTF, win the future.
Remember that TV show Growing Pains? We've had kind of a small town image, and we're actually turning into quite a cosmopolitan area.
Portland, the city that will make the kind of choices that we need to be the place that we all want to live and to grow and for our families to thrive.
Portland is incredibly vibrant. There's a real sense of life and excitement, growing and vibrant entrepreneurial community.
Portland right now feels like it's sort of in its golden age of growth. It's now got enough critical mass of things to do and business people and technologies happening that you can actually be here and have a really interesting job.
Most exciting thing right now in Portland, I think, is just a lot of small businesses, a lot of new companies building here, and some of our large industrial and manufacturing presences are really expanding globally right now. So it's just a great time to be in Portland.
Portland is seeing this renaissance of creative talent that's coming into the area, the tech industry really, and then of course tech drives the traditional industries.
I want to have a group of people here that are young and hungry and want to change the world, to have that opportunity to make a big impact.
The consumer nationwide, and I'd say globally, is voting with their dollars to support businesses and brands that are deeply authentic.
I see a lot of interaction in the business community, trying to explore the issues and see how we can make it a better place.
One of the things that I find really attractive about what Portland is becoming is people are talking about income inequality, people are talking about race, and these are conversations that are long overdue.
The face of Portland is changing, and it's changing very quickly. Different ideas that are much more about creating a value for the community.
Because we're growing very quickly, we have an opportunity to decide what our future is going to look like, but it's not already determined for us.
Strong community, great people, great leaders. Who wouldn't want to be in Portland?
I took my kids skiing, fishing, and to the beach all in one day.
An art scene that's quickly growing and flourishing.
We have this awesome food scene, great wine.
It's a wonderful, livable city.
Coast, the mountains, and everything in between.
Great soccer teams.
I mean, look at this place. It's gorgeous.
Every opportunity brings with it some problems to solve. The attractiveness of the city, its ability to accommodate people from different social classes.
The economic recovery is not benefiting everyone, leaving folks out who have been part of our community for a long time. The gap between the haves and the have-not is actually widening.
Our economy is booming, but we also know that many, many Portlanders are not a part of the new jobs that are coming to town.
Rent and our access to livability that we have sort of pounded the drum so loudly about stays intact.
Worrying about the families that can't find a safe place to sleep.
The camping has gotten to be the central focal issue. We really need to find a place for those folks to be that's safe and find a way for them to stand on their own 2 feet.
If you can help the kids before they get to kindergarten, all the other problems that happen because of the lack of help, the lack of preparedness, disappear. Give me 2 generations like that, I guarantee you we'd be a different region and a different country.
The challenges facing us with our education system and making sure that we have the strong workforce in the future that we do right now and that we're bringing our young people along.
Our school system struggles a little bit. We need to have a culture of opportunity and innovation and creativity.
I think there are several challenges facing the city. One is affordable housing, beyond just housing for people, but housing for businesses. Access to good office space, building space, manufacturing space is limited and expensive.
There's only a finite amount of people who have scaled certain types of businesses and certain levels of positions. There's a little bit of a talent crunch, but it's got to sort of grow up as it grows out.
We've got some key choke points in transportation that really have to be addressed, or we won't be able to move Oregon goods, and that will be a continuing challenge for us until we really take some big steps in transportation funding.
We can't just not build bridges, we can't just not invest in education. It's going to take some different leadership, some unsiloed talking to make sure that we protect all of the things that we hold dear.
Our leadership is not taking into consideration what the business community is really trying to tell them. I fear that we're going to have to hit rock bottom before we start really making a climb economically.
The optimistic thing is we've got people here that want to work on that and have the creativity to get it done.
We have such a history of innovation, and being a city that works, I think we can do it.